What's up, guys? I'm gonna put my glasses real quick. It's really good. Yo, what's up, guys? You know who it is. Your boy is Saint Ninja here. Don't know what the hell. And since I got so many views on the last one, I didn't get the amount of likes I wanted, but still I got enough views on the last one that I'm gonna do another food review one. And today, Starbucks. Ooh, it's actually warm. So I got a bacon, egg, and Gouda breakfast sandwich because it's right now. Technically, it's lunch right now, but who cares, right? The egg's fluffy. Maybe the egg's fluffy, the cheese is good. The bacon is kind of all the way in the back of the, as you see. Bacon's more in the back and not really in the front. Cheese is the cheese is decently on there, but the bacon's mostly on the back. The bread, that's good. It's a good bread. Very fluffy and easygoing. Maybe I'm like, it's a good amount of cheese for my taste. When people mostly say, "Oh, there's never such thing as enough cheese," and I'm like, it's enough cheese for my taste. Oh. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so this one here, I give it about maybe 6, 7 on my personal rating, because most of the bacon's in the back of it. It's not really spread out evenly. If it was spread out more evenly, yeah, it would be better. The egg's good, the bread's good, but I think it just needs to be spread out more evenly and maybe a little bit more cheese, because you really don't taste any cheese at all, even though it's Gouda cheese and bacon, egg. You really don't taste any cheese at all. But technically, since it's lunch, I've also got something else here that's, as you can see clearly, which is a lemon loaf. Right now, it's perfectly warm, and I'm gonna tear off a piece with icing. I'm gonna actually just break the whole thing. I think I like it best. You can either have lemon loaf warm or cold, but I think it's best warm because you just see it just like a little, like it just barely came out. Just the lemon loaf barely came out. Then with the icing just all on the top. I think maybe I would like that icing like all around, but it's still good. I'm gonna take a piece with icing, and then I'm gonna take a piece without icing. Then I'll tell you what I think. Without the icing, there's not that much lemon per se. There's lemon in it, but you really can't taste the heighten of the lemon. The cake part of it, the cake, definitely good. There's a bit of lemon in there because of probably what it's been cooked with, and then icing, stuff like that. But yeah. it's been cooked good. The cake is not chewy at all. It's actually pretty decent. Kind of like let's see. Kind of like just it's just a freshly baked cake right out of the oven that you just get a slice and just put in your mouth. It just kind of it's fluffy, but also starts to, it just starts to slowly kind of melt in your mouth a bit. I'm like, let's see. Now for the part with icing. I'm not gonna take that much because I want some later. Even though I say I'm not gonna take that much, I take that much of it. Which, yeah. I definitely like it with icing better, my saying. But of course it comes with icing. But what am I to say? I'm just doing a food review. And I'm just giving my honest opinion, my honest biased opinion. You guys don't have your own opinions about it? I have mine. The icing does shoot you with lemon, but doesn't shoot you with the amount of lemon that gonna make you pucker or that just disgusts you a little bit. This one, it shoots you with the right amount of lemon, and the cake being able to balance out just that flavor of lemon with its own flavor of, not own flavor, its own, just the bread of the cake being able to balance out the lemon is perfect. Well, if I'm screwing up, it's early in the morning, so it's that too. And I don't know if I should review this because, oh, it is membership mark Sam's Club purified water. Yeah. And none, by the way, none of this is advertisement. I'm just doing this because I want to. So I just have this to drink and water. Even though, yes, there are certain waters that are better than other waters. No one can tell me the difference. If someone likes Dasani, your taste buds have died a long time ago. I'm sorry. This water is good. Someone likes Dasani, they love to just have that, I don't know, I can't even call it citrus. It's something else that's in it. But, yeah. Oh yeah, I did finish the other drawing, which I'll show you in this video. Coloring, not drawing, which is this. I've started on a new one that you guys saw, probably, which is this one. If anybody got any comments on what colors I should use, leave them down below. If I don't get to them, then sorry. I kind of just zoned out then. But, yeah. That's basically it. I'll take another bite of this to just show you it again. Just show you this. Just see the eggs just... I'm like, I don't know. Probably wouldn't order this again. Because the egg is literally glued to this, glued to the bread. And like, you can see the little bit of cheese that's right here. That probably was on it. There's probably more cheese, but I think the cheese on this is definitely gluing it to this. My defense, I probably would never order this again. I probably would not order this again. Not saying it's bad, but it's just... See, I'm literally shaking this and it's not falling. The egg is not falling at all. I'm literally shaking it. I'm like, it's starting to fall now that I've shaken. But the fact that it was able to stay up that long. And like this little cheese part right here, I don't know if you can see it. That's cheese. I'm like, I don't know. Probably would have been better if it was like freshly made there. And then I see it, but I'm reviewing what I have. And not so happy with this, but I'll still eat it. I almost eat everything. I'm not gonna be like some YouTuber fucking avocado person and gain super fat. I'm gonna eat this and I'll still do some workouts and hang out and do stuff. Like, all I gotta say is, if I ever become fat like that, oh, I've done something wrong and I need to straight taser myself. I need to tase myself and just starve myself for a long time. Because I can't become like that. I'm not becoming like that. That is... Well, I'll show you this. This... Even when I'm picking... No, I'll show you guys. Even when I'm picking it up, it's starting to create its own cracks. That's how warm this is. If you get the warm version, it creates its own cracks. And I've had one of these when it's like cold, per se, cold, when it's packaged and cold, per se. It's still good. You just let it get to room temperature. You just let it out, let it get to room temperature, then it's just good. So between these two items, this would be my highest rating of a 10, or at least an 8, 9. This would be definitely like a 4, and 3, a 3 rating. Because even look at it, you see that there's mostly bread, and you can barely any egg, and I can say barely any bacon because it's all shoved in the back. Let me show you something actually. I just saw something happen. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I press in, there's my finger mark, and it just acts like memory. It's like memory foam. I just pressed in lightly. My finger mark's right there. That's how you. That's a good piece of cake. Lemon loaf, same thing, honestly. And that's all, guys. I'll see you again. Actually, one more thing. Yeah, I'm just grabbing the bread. Just like the bread of this is good. I'm not gonna lie. The bread of this is good. Just to see, like, you know, there are some stale parts like right here. Feels like some stale parts, or maybe they cooked it for. Maybe they might toasted it for too long, because this right here is like really hard right here. And just to show you, I'm doing this, and it's still really hard. Really pretty hard right there. I'm like, even, see, pretty hard. Not even moving really. But, all in all, it's still edible. I would just say, if you have enough for something else, probably do that. Well, you know who it is. Signing off. I'll see you guys next time.